1943, one of the largest operations of World War II, the invasion of Sicily, code-name Operation Husky, launched. Sicily had between 200,000 and 300,000 Italian troops and about 30,000 German troops under the command of General Alfredo Guzzoni. The invading troops, the American, had 200,000 troops and followed orders from General Montgomery and General George Patton. The U.S. later teamed with Britain and combined Allied sea, air, and land operations. The Americans and the British turned attention to Italy because it provided a perfect entry back into Europe and control of the Mediterranean. 26,000 Canadians waded ashore through heavy seas to the beaches of Sicily at 3 a.m. on July 10th. The weather was treacherous, causing a lot of risk for the planes and ships. Enjoyed the Allied invasion. During the first 3 days of the invasion, the U.S. Army and Navy moved many personnel, cargo, and vehicles over Sicily's southern shores. The Allies tried to take over Sicily by glider. However, the soldiers had to do a water landing, which was never practiced before. Many of the planes crashed into the ocean, leaving soldiers waiting overnight for the rescue. The Allies aimed to trap German and Italian armies to prevent retreat across the Strait of the Messina to Italy. Canadians traveled through mountains in order to complete their task of breaking through enemy lines to capture Adriano. Both the British in the east and the Americans in the west overcame German counterattacks. In 38 days, the result of Operation Husky was 29,000 enemy casualties and 14,000 captured enemy soldiers.
Pilots signal us cut off, but I told the pilot we were not cut off, we were too far out to sea. I says, get me in further so we could land at the beach at least. He says, I can't get in further, but I'll take you up. So we were flying at 500 feet above sea level until then he took me up to 2,500 sea level, and I good. I cut off and I landed and went through the ACAC and the searchlights. I was able to fly the glider and made a landing. As soon as I landed, I got shot in the back of the neck. And I was thrown out of the seat onto the floor, and we stayed there. In the meantime, the crew got out, the airborne got out, the British airborne, and they counter attacked the fighting force. My pilot was killed then at the bridge.
Airborne to be brought over from Africa to reinforce the scattered troops and support move inland. Patton and Montgomery's troops on shore were being harassed by German fighter planes, which were being checked by American anti-aircraft gunners.
Like gliders. Canada's role in the invasion of Sicily was to fight with the Allied forces in order to gain Sicily back. This was very successful for Canadians, and they showed how strong their army was. Most of the battle was done by gliders, and Canada proved their strength in flying.